Carbonaro Lies on Stage is heading to the Paramount Theater on June 16th. It's going to bring audiences a night of magic and laughs. Magician and professional prankster, very cool job, Michael Carbonaro from the popular show The Carbonaro Effect is actually joining us this morning to tell us more. And he's brought a trick or two maybe as well. Michael, good morning.
Hi. Oh, hi, Rosie. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself?
I'm great. Good morning. Yes. Happy to be here.
Yeah, well, you've got something going on your forehead. Tell me a little bit about what's going on.
Did I leave that on there again?
I think so. I'm so sorry to have to let you know.
No, I love magic, obviously, being a magician, and I'm trying to learn new tricks, which is always difficult. So the new way to learn magic, I hear, is through osmosis, where you actually put the magic trick right on your head and hopefully it absorbs through. So I have this little guessing game. I had a friend of mine take the deck, and he does this every night. He turns over one card at random, and I strap it to my head, and I try and see if I could kind of get the mental vibes and guess what card is upside down. So it's pretty tricky. I haven't been able to think of it yet. Sometimes it takes a few hours.
Okay.
And he's tricky too, because well, at first it was easy because people say like Ace of Spades or Queen of Hearts. Those are like the obvious cards. So I got those right in the beginning. But now he said he's chosen a really random one, and I just can't. You don't happen to have any sense of what this card could be, do you?
Michael, if you can pull off a magic trick from here to LA, I'm going to be ever so impressed.
No, but maybe there's like some osmosis in the technology, you know, like, so there's one card, it's facing the wrong way.
Sure.
He said it's totally random. Could you maybe hold your hand toward my screen and I'll try and put the deck over here.
Yeah.
Close, like.
Oh, Michael, I don't know. I don't know if you're going to get it.
Well, try and guess. Do you think it's a red card or a black card?
I think it's a black card.
Go with it. Go with it. Okay, so a black card, that's either a club or a spade. What do you think? A club or a spade? Club or a spade?
I think it's a spade.
Spade? Okay, great. Okay, so now it's either ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. He said it's totally random. Which one do you think? Are you getting one? I'll kind of swirl it.
It helps to do the swirling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go lucky for you. How about a 7?
A 7 of spades? Okay, that's better. I'm drawing a total blank. So I'm gonna untie this and let's take a look. Okay, he said it's upside down in here, facing the other way. So I'll go through. Tell me if you see one that's facing the other way. Oh, there's one card facing the opposite direction.
There sure is.
You're not gonna believe this. You're a better magician than I am.
There's no way, Michael. I'm genuinely so impressed by this trick, y'all. Michael, that's impressive.
Rosie, that was all you. I didn't do anything.
My gosh. Yeah, no, it's you with osmosis, me touching my screen from Austin.
That's got to be what it was.
I'm so impressed. And this is a great example of some of the fun that you get to have with audiences. You're coming to the Paramount. You've been to Austin before. I've got to ask, what can people expect at the show?
Oh my gosh, the show is so much fun. Obviously, most people know me from the TV show The Carbonaro Effect, where I was pranking people who didn't know I was a magician. But obviously, you come to the live show and you know who I am, but you do still get fooled. That's the beautiful part about magic. Like, you knew I was going to do a trick and you're still amazed, you're still fooled. So it's a ton of amazement, awe, fun. There's laughter. It's improvisation, audience participation, kids coming up on stage. I go out into the crowd and play with people. We're doing different tricks, and I make 2 people from the audience disappear.
Whoa.
I'm actually going to do that.
Wow. Okay, I'm even just seeing some snippets of your shows from beforehand right now. It looks like a ton of fun, and maybe fun for everybody in the family, something that the kids can attend to, right?
Oh, totally. Yeah. It's an incredible audience that comes. I get newlywed couples and people who are dating. I get people with their whole families. I get teens that come. It's a real all-encompassing crowd that comes, and everybody has a blast.
And every single night has got to be different. You never know what you're going to get on stage. That's so cool. But I want to make sure that we talk about the fact that you were on the Carbonaro Effect. You really gave us the idea of magic blending with reality. It's now streaming on Hulu. I just want to let everybody know that. Talk to me a little bit about this show and how fun it was to do.
Oh man, I mean, I've always loved magic, and I just wanted to come up with and Candid Camera. When I was a kid, I used to watch episodes of Candid Camera, and I was like, it would be really cool if there was a way to make people believe that some of these magic tricks were actually happening in real life. Like if we could write them off as real moments in life that are happening to someone. Will someone believe they actually saw a ghost or a mermaid or a moment of something scary like a haunted violin? And we just used magic techniques to make people believe in these little scenarios. I got to be playing with like improv because I had to kind of make these situations seem real, and I had to kind of, keep it totally straight like it was actually happening in real life. And it was so fun to blend like acting and comedy and magic all together.
It's such a skill set. It's very impressive. I want to ask a little bit more about maybe a favorite moment that you had on the show. Was there a time where you thought, man, that trick was just killer, or the reaction that you got from people really stood out to you?
Oh yeah, there were so many of them, but one that I'll never forget is some of them looked so real, and there was this one. We did some like stage illusions in real life, and like there was one where somebody believed that a plant bloomed at like a botanical garden, and in the plant was a human head that like bloomed out of this plant, and it started talking to him. The guy got so freaked out by that he ran out and got in his car and drove away. And we were trying to stop him and flag him down, and he just left, and we couldn't find him again. So there's someone in the world who actually believed that happened.
And he's telling that story. I saw a baby's head coming out.
Right,
of that
right.
place.
I know. We never got to reveal to him. So unless he saw it on TV later, I mean, we couldn't use him because we didn't get him to sign off on using the video of him. So we did it on somebody else. But unless he saw that show, he's living his life saying that there's a facility somewhere blooming human heads.
And I will never go back to that botanical garden again. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, in the last few seconds we have here, tickets are still available for the show here in Austin, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you can get them at michaelcarbonaro.com. And yeah, it's an all ages show. So come on down, be ready to have fun and be amazed and share a great time with your whole family.
Oh, it sounds so awesome. Michael, thank you for being such a trooper. I have to tell everybody at home, I genuinely do not know how you pulled that off because we did not talk about this beforehand, but suffice it to say, I'm very impressed. Michael, we appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thanks, Rosie.
All right,
Bye-bye.
Y'all, you don't want to miss this show of magic and your chance to get pranked by a pro. Head to austintheater.org to buy tickets for Carbonaro Lies on Stage today.